Chopper Dave coming in.
Hey, Phil. Funny to mess around with Phil Burnell, right? Oh, it's real funny to do these horrible things to him because it's just a joke. No, it's not a joke. It's my life.
Not Phil Burnell, Shill Burnell.
Shill Burnell.
The reason we do it is because Phil begs. Wrong. The reason they do it is because they want to see me suffer.
That's right.
Why did the tractor say you're a pig roach? You don't look like a pig or a roach. I don't know. I don't know what that means. That's one of their memes. I don't actually know what it means at all. Piggy Smalls tipped me $1, says, own the pig meme like others. Pigs rise up. Oh my god, here we go again. Another stupid meme. Another stupid meme that means nothing.
That I need to buy in the month of October. That's a significant increase to the operational costs. So, tips help to defray that cost, okay? In addition, tips I get more of a cut of than other contribution methods. There's less of a middleman taking a cut of a tip than there is
that a
of the other
whale?
contribution methods around here. So, that's why tips are so important. If you do tip,
Is that a whale?
I will do my best to not only shout it out, but give some rewards.
Straight
There's
whaling
tiered
right now.
rewards that I give out per the level of tips that I reach on any particular stream, okay? Is as follows. Goal number 1. By the end of the streaming week, I would like to have 675 members. Currently, we're at 649. We keep dipping. We keep gaining and then dipping and then gaining and then dipping again, all right? I want to hit 675 by the end of the week. We've got today and 3 more streaming days to hit that. I know that's feasible. In addition, I'm trying to hit the tier 1 tips goal on every stream this week. So far, we have done that. Thank you to those who have contributed and made that possible, okay? I'm going to be honest with you guys. When I do my react show, it is one of the slowest supported streams of the week usually. Now, not always. Sometimes we have a week where someone comes out and is very generous towards the react show, which is very nice. But particularly, I've noticed so when I do the react show, you know, contributions basically slow down to a crawl. And the reason that's concerning, the React channel, DSP Reacts, only makes profit on stream content and memberships. That's it. I don't get any ad revenue on the videos over there because everything on my React channel gets claimed or demonetized. There's still videos from last week's React show that were demonetized, and I submitted them for review on YouTube, and they still didn't review them. So they're still demonetized a week later. That's how YouTube works. So I can't get any kind of profit on the videos on that channel. It's reliant on people contributing during the streams with super chats, memberships, and tips.
Jesus
and
Christ. Are you, dude, you're still talking about this?
Wait. No,
Bill, why don't
super
you,
chats and tips, and then memberships behind the scenes is what that's what I meant to say. I confused
Bill, why don't
myself
you
with
give
that.
some memberships,
But
Phil?
anyway, everything but
Stop
ad
begging for
revenue. There's
memberships
really
and start
ad revenue
gifting
to
them
be had
out,
on
bro.
these
How about that,
podcasts,
dude?
Okay? So, on days when I'm doing
Fucking
the React
loser.
content, if you could support this podcast or that stream or both, that'd be greatly appreciated. Like I said, right now,
What an
we're
e-bagger,
doing good.
dude.
The first
fuck?
2 streaming days of the week, I've hit the goals for the tips, $50 every stream. That's been happening. I want to hit that today. So please consider tipping this morning or during the React show to support that content. You know, people say to me, well, why don't you do more React content? Right now, you just do a clip show once a week. Why don't you do a long-form React show? Why don't you do more documentaries? Why don't you do that? I said, well, because it has to support it. Right now, the vast majority of income I make is from my gaming. If there was more support
That's
for the
not
React
true.
stuff, I would
That's
consider
not
doing
true.
more of it. I would give more time towards it and working on it. But I have to balance my time, you know, equivalent to the level of support that I get. If I'm getting way more support on gaming stuff than React stuff, then obviously the vast majority of my time will go to the gaming and a little bit will go towards reacting. If more people supported the React streams every week, then maybe I'd make more time for more reacting. You know what I say? But that's how it works right now, okay?
Yeah, maybe he'd make more time, dude, if you gave him more money, dude.
King B. Cruel says there's a video on your community tab that's unavailable. Are you talking about the community tab of DSP Gaming? This video is unavailable. Yeah. Anyway, so it's React Day. Let's do some shout outs. It is different every week, admittedly. Anyway. Hold on.
Anyway. Ban him. Ban him, Phil. He's a detractor, Phil. Ban him.
Alright. So that is what we've got on the YouTube side of stuff. We have Nothing on the tip side yet. So nothing to shout out for tips. Do you see my point about
It's a good idea, yeah. It's a legitimately good idea.
Really, the only profit that I make on the React channel is memberships and contributions during the streams. And I've significantly noticed this year that contributions during streams for the React show have died down to almost nothing. There's been days when it's like my slowest stream all week. So that's not good. That doesn't vouch well for the React content that people asked for years and years and years.
You guys asked for this.
That DSP do content, React content. We want reacting. So I do reacting.
He's going back to this, dude?
And what happens? You know what I'm saying?
Dude, we've been over the React thing, dude.
So we'll see what happens. But anyway, yes, like I said, any tips this morning will count towards the React show as well. So, all right. Okay. Double M, my day's all right so far. I'll be honest. The sun came out, and I don't like that. I like when the sun in the fall is behind the clouds. When the sun comes out, this office gets hot. I'm happy that I'm not playing any stressful games today, but it sucks because now what's going to happen is the temperature in here will go up like 20 degrees, and I'll probably be, a little hot under the collar, stuffy air. You know, it's cool. It's very cool outside, but man, when that sun comes out, it just eats the room up. And, within about a month, probably temperatures will dip enough that it won't matter anymore, but I'm not there yet. Like, I would love to start wearing fall clothing, like a nice button-down shirt or a long-sleeve shirt and some pants and stuff. I can't wear that right now. It's too hot in here. I actually have to wait till, like, late October, November for me to be wearing clothes that I should have been wearing 2 months ago.
Does Jade have a fear of roller coasters? I don't know.
Music, like Monster Mash and Thriller, but also like Halloween sounds, spooky sounds, like Vincent Price laughing and oh, and that kind of stuff. And we would play it throughout the house. I remember that. Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty cool. My mom was a very cool homemaker where she always liked to decorate for the seasons. So you'd have Halloween month, and then when that ended, it would be like more Thanksgiving, and then we'd have Christmas month. It was really nice. Like a synopsis of it, but I've never seen the movie.
Do you lick the chocolate wrappers every time? Dude.
No, I never licked chocolate wrappers.
You really
Bushman scare pranks.
You really answer that, dude? Why did you answer that?
I don't watch pranks.
Why are you answering these, dude?
I never found
it's
pranks
clearly
very
people fucking with them.
Like, I think that if you're pranking someone, it's kind of like, here's the thing, all right? Right? Like right now, I'll be honest, I'm a stressed out guy. Especially this last week.
Don't prank really Phil or he might lose his mind.
Do you think I would want to be pranked right now? Of course not.
It's a prank, bro.
I'd be upset if someone fucking pranked me right now. I'd be like, dude, no, please. I don't need any more of this bullshit in my life right now. So I don't like watching a video where someone, you don't know who that person is. That's a stranger out there, and you don't know what they're going through in their personal life, right? And you're going to fucking prank them?
Hell
and
yeah,
it's just a joke.
Get pranked.
No, it's a joke for you. Just because it's a joke for you doesn't mean it's a joke for someone else.
Yeah.
Someone else may be going through shit.
Yeah, it's a joke for me, Phil. I get to laugh at you.
I don't find that respectful at all. I don't think that these prank videos on YouTube are of quality. I think that they're kind of like laughing at someone's expense. You know what I mean? I don't like that. I just never have. And like I said, maybe there are some circumstances like
Starfield,
is there not
I guess,
a television show of guys who do pranks, but they also constantly prank each other. But that's the premise of the show. So they know they're going to get pranked by their friends, and they're okay with it. Prank me, whatever, not a big deal. As opposed to, this is a fucking someone you don't know, a stranger, and we're doing pranks for YouTube today. Fuck you. No, leave me alone. I don't want to be a part of your bullshit. I just want to live my life and be left alone. I already have enough shit to deal with, But it's funny because there's some people who don't understand that.
Pranks in the
There's
hood,
some people who, they're so insulated from any kind of real-life stress or problems that they just think, everything's a joke in life. So we can prank and everything's funny, so everyone should just laugh at everything.
Staring at gangsters in the hood
going through crazy shit that you don't even understand because you're so fucking insulated from anything in life that's actual stress that you shouldn't be fucking with people,
Pressing thugs in the hood gone wrong.
You have the privileged life. You don't have to deal with the shit other people have to deal with, right? That's my take anyway, because I know,
stepping on a gangster's shoes in the hood.
I know people who've been through shit. They don't need to be fucked with, They don't deserve that just because you want to get your jollies off and make a fucking video for YouTube. So I don't like that shit.